Arcana Academy by Elise Kova. The story begins in the bleakest prison in the Orichallis kingdom, Halazar, where a young woman known as Clara Graysword has been left to rot for nearly a year. Her crime was the illegal inking, selling, and use of tarot cards, a magic system known as the Arcana, which is strictly controlled by the crown. Clara, a skilled inker and thief with no known family, survives by secretly inking cards for the cruel warden Glavstone in exchange for small comforts, all while plotting her eventual escape. One day, she is unexpectedly summoned from her cell, not for the warden, but for a mysterious, formal audience. The guards lead her to a lavish, hidden chamber where she comes face to face with the man who put her there, Prince Kaelis or Orichallis. The second son of the king, Kaelis is the formidable and feared headmaster of Arcana Academy, a man described as a reverse wielder, whose name is synonymous with despair, especially after he single-handedly annihilated an entire noble clan 5 years prior. In the chamber, Kaelis has reduced Warden Glavstone to a trembling, bleeding mess, a testament to his power and cruelty. Kaelis interrogates Clara using a magic card, the 9 of Swords, which forces her to answer his questions truthfully. Under its influence, she confesses to her illegal activities, both outside and inside the prison. The final agonizing question forces her to reveal the name of her accomplice at Arcana Academy, her younger sister, Arina. Having gotten the information he sought, Kaelis sentences Clara to death at sunset and leaves her locked in the chamber to await her fate. Given 1 hour to live, Clara refuses to surrender. She discovers that Kaelis has seemingly left her a way out, a cabinet filled with inking tools and blank cards. Realizing this might be a test or trap, she takes the chance. Clara possesses a unique and secret ability. She can ink any of the 4 minor arcana suits using any type of pigment powder, a feat considered impossible, which she achieves by mixing her blood into the ink. She quickly inks 3 cards, the Page of Coins to grant her expert climbing skills, the Ace of Cups for control over water, and the 9 of Cups, a wish card. She uses her newfound skills to scale down the sheer prison wall and then plunges into the treacherous river separating Halazar from Eclipse City. As her strength and magic wane, she uses her wish card to stay afloat, only to be struck by a blast of magic. Her last thought before losing consciousness was that this was all a game to Prince Kaelis. Clara awakens, not back in her cell, but in an opulent museum-like bedroom within Arcana Academy. She is tended to by Rowena, the prince's elderly maid. Kaelis soon appears and reveals his true purpose. He doesn't want her dead, he needs her. He explains his quest to find the mythical 21st Major Arcana card, the World, which is said to have the power to change reality itself. He believes Clara, with her legendary thieving skills and unique inking ability, is the final key to obtaining it. He offers her a deal: help him and be rewarded, or refuse and watch everyone she loves be destroyed. Their tense negotiation is interrupted by the forceful arrival of Kaelis's older brother, Prince Raven, the regent of Eclipse City. Raven informs Kaelis that a prisoner has escaped Halazar and that guards will be searching the academy. To protect Clara from being discovered, Kaelis makes a shocking announcement. Clara is actually Clara Redwin, the last surviving heiress of the destroyed clan Hermit, making her eligible to enroll in the academy despite her age. Furthermore, he declares that she is his betrothed, a political move to mend old wounds and secure her position under his protection. Though stunned, Clara plays along to avoid being sent back to prison or marked as a rogue arcanist. After a tense standoff with his brother, Kaelis solidifies the ruse. He provides Clara with fine clothes, including the brooch of clan hermit, and instructs her how to act. Her new identity and engagement make her the subject of immediate gossip and scrutiny as she joins the procession for the fire festival, the Academy's opening ceremony. During the festival's primary trial, applicants must face the Arcanum Chalice. They are presented with a 3-card spread of their future and must choose one to sacrifice to the chalice. That sacrificed future then manifests as a magical illusion that the applicant must fight and destroy. Failure results in being marked and sent to the powder mills. Clara's spread reveals the 10 of coins, wealth and family, the 5 of swords, conflict and loss, and the 2 of cups, a fated romantic union. To defy Kaelis and demonstrate her independence, she sacrifices the 2 of cups, shocking the onlookers who assume it represents her betrothal to the prince. The chalice transports her into an illusionary ballroom where she comes face to face with Liam, her first love, who had left her years ago to attend the academy and became engaged to another. The illusion presents a second chance with him, a future where he explains his past actions and professes his continued love. Clara is nearly seduced by the vision, but realizes she is being tested. With great emotional pain, she summons a sword and kills the shade of the man she once loved, successfully passing the trial and becoming an initiate. As an initiate, she navigates the complex social structure of the academy, where nobles have a distinct advantage. She forms a tentative alliance with a group of common-born initiates, the kind Lurin, the skeptical Kel, the sharp Sorza, and the knowledgeable Dristan. She also learns that her sister Arina is not at the academy. Mirian, the king of House Cups, tells her that a promising student matching Arina's description was one of 3 initiates who ran away the previous year.
Clara's unique skills and defiant attitude immediately draw negative attention from Professor Thornbrow, the head of wielding, and a hostile trio of nobles led by a cruel initiate named Eza. One afternoon, Eza and his friends ambush Clara, and Eza uses a powerful and forbidden Major Arcana card, the Hanged Man, to trap her in a torturous mental prison constructed from her own traumatic memories of Halazar and her mother's death. She is rescued by Kaelis, who reveals a deeper secret of the Arcana. Certain individuals are living embodiments of the Major Arcana. Eza is the Hanged Man, and Clara, he reveals, is the Wheel of Fortune. Kaelis leads her to a secret sanctuary for these majors, where she is surprised to find Mirian, the lovers, and Sorza, Justice, among them. There she learns that as majors, they possess innate abilities and can ink their own unique major card, though the cost to do so is personal and often steep. Frustrated by her own inability to ink her card and hunted by her memories, Clara decides to find Arina's secret passage out of the academy. Her search leads deep into the fortress's foundations, where she is nearly killed by a series of ancient magical traps. She is saved by a mysterious, reclusive man named Silas, whom she recognizes from Arina's descriptions as the man in the depths. Silas, who is the Major Arcana, the Chariot, has the power of teleportation. Bound by loyalty to Arina, he agrees to take Clara to Eclipse City. Her homecoming is devastating. The Starcross Club, the home and headquarters for her found family of thieves and outcasts, has been burned to rubble. Their secret escape tunnel has been collapsed. After a frantic search, she is reunited with her crew, Bristara, Gregor, Jura, Twino, and Ren, who have been in hiding. They deliver heartbreaking news. After the club was raided on the night Clara was captured, Arina was declared a runaway, apprehended, and reportedly died at a powder mill. Unwilling to believe her sister is truly dead without a body, Clara vows to return to the academy to find the truth. Back at the academy, her confrontation with Kaelis reveals that it was Prince Raven who orchestrated her capture, not Kaelis. Kaelis then reveals the full scope of his plan. He takes her to the nexus of the world card, a hidden chamber deep within the academy. His goal is to use the world to overthrow his tyrannical father and remake the kingdom. To do this, he needs all 20 golden Major cards. He has most, but his father holds 4. Kaelis needs Clara to use her unique inking skills to create perfect forgeries of these 4 cards, which they will swap for the real ones during the end-of-the-year Feast of Cups Gala. Clara agrees, seeing it as her only path to vengeance and potentially the power to save her family. The subsequent weeks are a tense balance of training, studying for the upcoming Three of Swords trials, and secretly working on the forgeries with Kaelis. Her relationship with the prince deepens into a complex and volatile mix of animosity, begrudging respect, and undeniable attraction. She also forms an unlikely alliance with her roommate, Alor, a noble from Clan Tower, who agrees to search for information on Arina's and Clara's mother's deaths in exchange for magical tutoring. The day of the Three of Swords trials arrives. After passing the reading and inking tests, Clara faces her final trial, a duel against Eza. The fight is brutal, with Eza breaking rules and using cards beyond an initiate's level. Clara, pushed to her limit, unleashes a devastating combination of spells and defeats him. When Eza refuses to yield and attacks again, he is killed by Amelia, Alor's sister and the king of House Swords, who declares that her house protects its own. Clara is then accepted into House Swords. Her victory is short-lived. During the celebratory Feast of Cups, after the heist to steal the king's cards goes off perfectly, her identity is exposed. Wharton Glavestone, as his father, arrives with Halazar guards and presents evidence of her past as an illegal inker. Facing capture, Clara uses the chariot card Silas had given her and escapes back to the townhome. The reunion is cut short when the townhome is ambushed by city enforcers and Halazar guards led by Prince Raven. A chaotic battle ensues. Bristara, the matron of the club, is killed by Raven, who reveals himself to be the Major Arcana, Death. He then uses his power to kill Silas from a distance. Raven brutally beats Clara into submission. As she is being dragged away, Raven gives a final, chilling order to the guards. Take her to the deepest dungeons of Halazar and put her with her sister. In the final moment, Clara learns that Arina is still alive, a captive in the very place her nightmares are made of.